Urinals, a masterpiece creation. One of the best things to have ever been invented. The urinal was created by Andrew Rakin in March 27th of 1866 as an alternative method of pissing in a bathroom. My boy Andrew, this guy was an inventor. Give him a Nobel Prize. He went uncredited about making the urinal. But that's not what we're going to be talking about today. Today we're talking about urinal dynamics, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is urinal dynamics? Urinal dynamics is the study of what and how to use a urinal for the men and the female in the world. I don't know why I said females, like they use it, bro. I don't fucking know. Urinal dynamics can be broken into multiple components. These 4 components being the urinal theorem, the model of the urinal, laws of positioning, and particular etiquette. I'm not gonna waste time. Let's go into this. All right, first off, the urinal theorem. We got 2 postulates. Boom. The urinal experience must be quick and easy dispense of urine from one's bladder, given the urinals in the lavatory are not at full capacity. Let me break that down for you. Basically, what it's trying to say is that this is a quick and easy inside job, bro. We're trying to get in and out fast. Postulate number 2. Each particular individual must be given the maximum privacy in relation to the number of particular individuals and the structure of the lavatory itself. Now that's facts. Let me break that down for you too. Basically, what that's trying to say is for as many people that's in there, bitch, they must be given their own space. You know what I mean? Their own bubble, their own atmosphere. You know what I mean? You gotta maximize the privacy to maximize happiness across the board. If the bus is empty and I'm sitting in one seat in the back left and you're trying to come and sit right next to me, that ain't a no-go, bro. You gotta move. You gotta move. Like, why the fuck are you trying to sit next to me? But those are the 2 postulates of urinal theorem. If you don't understand those, leave the fucking video. Leave. Just go, bro. Don't ever use a urinal in your life. Go. All right, we got the model of the urinal, how it's built, how it's structured, how it's formed. You know what I mean? Football terms, is it a 4-3-3? Are we running a 4-2-4? What are we running, bro? What are we running? First up in this subtopic, how many urinals do we have access to? It's very important. If it is an even amount of urinals in the bathroom, take that bitch and divide it by half. That's how many people can be in there. You got an odd amount of people? Don't worry. Take that bitch. Half it. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a fraction. Round that bitch up. Take notes, people. This is very important information. This is very important. Next, how is the urinals actually built? Okay, boom. You got wall 1, you got wall 2. It's your left and it's your right, all right? If you can distinguish those 2, you'll be good. And then you got the actual urinal. You want that bitch to be around maybe a meter up high. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good distance that everyone can piss on. You know what I mean? You don't want that bitch to be too high. Then you're gonna have to arc that bitch like you Steph Curry. We don't want that here. Okay? And now, particularly, I want to talk about the walls. The walls, you want that bitch to be as high as possible. I don't want to be able to look over and see someone's face. The higher it is, the better. I want that bitch to be some Titan walls, bro. I want them bitch to be made out of fucking colossal titans over here. All right. If that bitch is short or non-existent, the whole city has to go into a protest. It's over, bro. That whole city needs to go into protest. Engineers or whoever the fuck designs these need to be overthrown. They need to lose their jobs. They need to lose their degrees, certificates. Because why can I see their whole thing? Why is there no wall? That shouldn't be a thing. Now, I want to direct your attention to a very interesting type of urinal. I like to call the continuous urinal. You know what I mean? It's that bitch that lines the walls. Now, this type of urinal requires a different skill set, a level of competency from the user itself, if you get what I'm saying. You gotta be able to judge that bitch off your own mind and body. You gotta first fill up the corners, you know what I'm saying? Shove your shit to the side, which is something we'll talk about in particular etiquette. But the advantage to this is that it's a much cleaner and easier process, because not only does the urinal catch everything, there is a substantial decrease in the required accuracy from the user. If you miss, I'm sorry, bro. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. This is not for you. This is not for you. Never take a gun because you got stormtrooper aim. Now we got the laws of positioning, arguably the most important topic in the theory. It states that the inverse gravity effect, bro, I'm a chef when it comes to this. The inverse gravity effect arises due to privacy. Let me break this down for you. Take notes. Take notes. The inverse gravity effect is a property of every individual that tries to use the urinal, repelling every other individual that is currently using the urinal at this point. End statement. But Modnar, how do I calculate how to use the inverse gravity effect for maximum privacy? First of all, sit your ass down. All right, put your hand up. Okay, this is not for you to like just talk in my classroom like this out of turn. Okay, no, I'm not tripping off a power, but I'll answer that question for you. There must be one dedicated slot on either side of each person using the urinal, unless they are at the ends, of which they only get one slot. Don't say I didn't do anything for you, little buddy.
Flint and steel, chicken jockey, I am Steve.
And now finally, we got particular etiquette. Particular etiquette, it's as simple and as easy as it is to understand. Just have some decency, have some decorum, have some respect when using these urinals, bro. We're all in here, bro. We can see the shit that you're doing. Don't go looking at other people's shit. If the walls are small or non-existent to the fact that you can see another man's ding-a-ling, shaboing-boing, don't go looking at it, bro. What are you trying to see? What are you trying to gain out of seeing it, bro? Are you trying to peep your competition? Like, bro, I'm not your competition. No one in here is your competition, bro. Number 2, if your pants are all the way down, you're doing it all wrong, bro. Hey! Bro, you know those people in fucking kindergarten who just have their pants all the way down, butt booty cheeks flying in the air, just like, what are we doing here, bro? Pull your pants up. Pull your pants down enough that your shaboing-boing has enough freedom to piss. And then number 3, no putting shit in the urinals. Don't put anything in the urinals. There's no need. Stop blocking the drainage, bro. You want to have a piss pool? You want to dive in? What are you, a freak? But hold on, don't leave the video just yet. You thought I was joking when I said take notes. You thought I was joking, huh? I wasn't joking. This is a test, bro. And you gonna sit this exam, bro. All right, we got 6 urinals lined up. One on the far right, there's someone occupying it. One on the far left, there's someone occupying it. Quick, answer within the 5 seconds where you should go. If you said anyone else but the middle, you're fucking wrong. Get the fuck out of here. You're stupid. You didn't take notes. You can't even study for a urinal thing, bro. I'm gonna be, it's cooked for you. If you're in uni, you're cooked, bro. You're cooked. Number 2, 6 urinals. We're doing this again. Yeah, I don't fucking care. 6 urinals. 2 taking up the 2nd and 3rd slot. Which one are you picking? Incorrect. You should throw both of them outside because they're weirdos for touching tips that close together. They don't know about laws of positioning. Get the fuck out of here, bro. They should be thrown out of the... Nah, that ain't right. They should be exiled out of the bathroom for eternity. Number 3. What do you do when a wall length is not tall enough? That's right. Have the architect twerk his ass into a pot of burning oil while saying thank you, thank you, thank you repeatedly. That is the only method of repayment. And finally, how big was that mad schlong to you, right? The answer should be I don't know. We don't look at other people's danglings. What are you, a freak?